Alright, this is it. It's showtime.
Alright, fine. We'll do that.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta Buffet, Snake Eater Buffet, Buffet, Snake Eater Buffet. Buffet is the joke, and I fucked it up!
What the hell is this?
Anyway, hi. We're doing this during the day, because I have been very sleepy every single stream, probably the last couple months. The Barbarian, Diablo 2, hardcore was what kept me awake, but for the most part, all of the boss fights and most of the combat was just left click, snore, snore. And I thought, you know what, I'll just move on to something more exciting, like Metal Gear Solid 3. And it is more exciting, but the key factor here is that before I even start stream, I'm awake for about 15 hours. So, like, 1 more hour is, like, the upper limit for wakefulness, and I'm trying to stream for 4, and it's not going to work. I'm older now, it's just not going to work. So, for now, most of my streams will be during the day. I will not discount nighttime streams from ever happening again. It's just that I don't want to lean on that being the only time. So, we're opening up the daytime slot, kids. Buckle up. And for now, let's get back to Metal Gear Solid 3 Buffet Snake, Buffet Eater Snakes. And this is the new mission. We just finished the Virtuous mission. Now enjoy the music!
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time,
currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment. Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal, huh?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Here we go!
Da 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 da.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Keeps alerting the guards. Welcome in, Sword. Let's see. Oh, right. Backpack is where all that stuff is. We still have our calorie mate. We didn't eat the cookie, so we still have it. Something to be aware of as well, in the upper right-hand corner, you can see the total weight, 11.3 kilograms. I don't really think that actually means anything, now that I think about it out loud. I don't think it actually means anything. It's, you know, just might be some fun trivia or whatever. We got the motion detector and the active sonar. I don't really use any of these things. I don't even really use the compass, so we're just going to turn that off. Keep the binocular. No, we're not going to keep any of this shit. All of it goes in the bag and stays in the bag. Do I have any food that I have to... Nope, I just have my calorie mate and my camouflage. Let's put something on our face. There we go. It's good enough. Alright. We don't need the D-mic at all. Let's get the gun out. So something I realized from last time I was playing, the controls have changed. L2 and R2 used to do this. That would be L2, this would be R2. But now, R2 fires my gun. But I don't want to fire the gun. I want it to do this. So I'm going to get mixed up kind of a lot. However, I did realize the change is because R2 is now my trigger button. So when I let go of R2, I will fire my gun. Which is, it should be more intuitive. It just isn't for me since I played the PS2 version, and that's not how it was back on the PS2 version. But I'll figure it out. Now that I know more or less the logic behind it, it's going to be a little easier for me to put it all together. Also, it's a little difficult to, like, do this with the camera button or camera stick, and then also reach for the control pad while moving. So I'm not going to be able to do any of that. It's okay. It's a little different. That's all it is. But we are here. Operation Snake Eater has commenced. I'm just moving in circles, sort of getting the lay of the land again. It's been... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. There's fruit! I'm gonna put a bullet hole in the fruit. There we go. Some real food instead of a calorie mate. And we haven't eaten the Yabloko Moloko yet, so eat it.
Not so great.
It sucks, he says. Throw it in the garbage. It's like the worst fruit he's ever had. You would think it'd be impossible. Most fruit are delicious and sweet, but apparently the Yoloko Moloko, or whatever it was called, is straight butt. Just like Russian butt fruit, that's what they call it. From all my time spent in Russia, this is something I've picked up. Some country lore I've learned along the way. As I mentioned before, there's no way to know what's directly in front of you until you hit the first-person view mode button. That's been a limitation in Metal Gear since the first one, at least. Well, the first solid game, that is. Metal Gear on the NES didn't have first-person view modes. Fortunately, enemies don't have like a really strong forward vision anyway, so I could be standing right in front of them, especially with good camo, and they wouldn't directly see me immediately. Got grass movement. There's a snake here? Yes, there is. Kill it! Kill the snake! There we go. Now we have some real food. From that good python. Straight down the throat. Swallowed whole. No chewing. Is that a horse?
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later, you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Aw, damn. Now I gotta be sneaky. Are you for real? Alright. Well. Well. I don't think I even have my trank gun, do I? Nope, just the directional mic. I do have a stun grenade and a survival knife. I may as well have the stun grenade equipped then.
Huh? Who was that just now?
Don't worry about it.
Is it the enemy?
Nope. That sure didn't last long. And that's how it's done. Wait, no, not like that, Snake. Wrong button. Wrong button. Just hide these guys in the grass. Ooh, an actual grenade? A lethal grenade? Now, this guy here has a radio. I was trying to show this off last time. I can't wake him up the same way I put him to bed. Well, shit. How did I... What? How am I poisoned? Venom poisoning. Life will continually decrease until neutralized. The cure inject serum. I see. How about digestive medicine, cold medicine, antidote, and serum? Ah, there we go. That all works. Ah! Medical supplies are not at a premium in this game, so I just use everything because I think it's hilarious to just munch pills. Completely unrelated pills. Wake the fuck up! Come on. I have a demonstration to make.
It's the enemy. Answer me. When you walk on moist soil, your footprints...
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And then what?
Speak. After you take us out, leaving us alone will...
Will what?
Speak. If our chest radios are broken, our contact will...
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And then?
Answer me. Bastard.
Okay, well that seems to be everything. I was hoping that because he had a radio, I could make him give me the radio frequency for, like, their guard tower. And you could have it, like, destroyed. Or you could have them call off the search. Stuff like that.
Answer me. When you walk on moist soil, you're...
Shut up about moist soil. About the moist soil your pants. Okay. This guy needs to be put to sleep or something. He's about to wake up, is what I'm saying. And I once again have been bitten by a snake. Is that white phosphorus? Yes, it is. Okay, we're going to solve the snake problem the only way I know how. White phosphorus. Serum. And then backpack. And then there it is. We have 5 of them. Wonderful. They are an extremely lethal grenade. It's an incendiary grenade, lights enemies on fire, and probably cooks snakes. I may have missed, but the point was made. Oh, no, there we go. No, that was a frog. The frog probably bit me anyway. It wasn't even a snake. You know what I'm saying? What do I know about snakes? Snakes look just like frogs to me. Just really long frogs. Alright, so just like before, this was the corpse tree. Well, somebody saw something. But without the ability to tell on radar where they are, I have no idea where they are, where they're at. I will say it feels like Snake is a little stickier when it comes to cover in this game, in this version of the game. Like, the frames of animation are just, like, a few, like, dozen frames longer or something. Well, I don't see anybody. Oh my god. It's right fucking there. We're, like, walking just beside each other for a moment. Okay. Da-da. 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 Da-da.
Who's that? Radio, get us
Alright.
backup.
That didn't work. That didn't work either. Get up, Snake! Get up! I did think I was going to pull my knife out, not my white phosphorus grenades. I don't really want to spend them all on these guys. Stay down. Okay. Suffering from a deep cut. So, disinfect, ointment, cigar knife. Suitor kit, bandage, splint styptic. Styptic, sorry. That ought to do it. Just the full, like, spectrum of healing. Just everything. Go ahead and open the wound a little bit longer with the knife, just so you can really make use of the bandage area. You don't want the wound to be too small. It feels like you wasted the bandage. I don't hear anybody. Could hide in this tree stump. If I needed to hide. Let me see. I might need that compass after all. I know I said I don't ever use it. Oaten frog. Meat. Ready it with L2, throw it, or hold it, or we can just eat it. But I'm going to throw up the compass anyway. So I can get some idea of where I'm supposed to be going. That yellow circle on the compass is the direction we should be heading. This is Snake, slithering in Dolinovodno. See one. I think there might be another one over on the left side. I remember on Reddit somebody asked the question, the real question, which is, assuming that you could have somebody do a mission like Snake is doing here, what is the real life possibility of that soldier actually pulling the mission off? And the outlook wasn't very good. Ha ha! You never saw that coming, huh? Jesus Christ. Nope. And that's how you take care of a guy on the bridge. I may be doing this wrong, actually. Remember that cool shotgun we picked up? We don't have that anymore. That was to cover my eyes. That was all like a tactical decision. Look, they needed to know that I was here, right? America has to be involved so that everyone knows that we're playing nice with the Russians, right? This is all tactical. This is all planned. And if I lay on the floor, no one can see me. Son of a bitch. How do I pull that off every time? Every time.
I see him.
Legendary Super Soldier! They don't engage or fight cobras. Yeah, right? Might have to solve this problem with some white phosphorus. I don't like how these controls are. See if we can just make it. Can we just make it? Alright, 85% camo. Surely they can't see me. In fact, they're just gonna say it was the wind. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of myself. So now I'm not bleeding. I shouldn't be leaving a blood trail where I'm at.
HQ.
Dude's right in front of me.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Huh? Who's that?
Be very, very quiet.
Huh? Who's that?
All right, Mr. I have a knife. How cool. I have a cardboard box. And let's put that in our hands, I guess. It's gonna run around holding on to this. There. Now I'm perfectly safe. Okay. Give me just a quick moment. I'm going to use the restroom and we'll be right back.
In this scene, the main character says, "That ass better not crack under pressure."
What a
Usually,
line.
People's asses are already cracked. Yours is as well, right?
Okay. Okay. All right. I can feel it.
Okay. And she is delivering the 1,000-yard stare that really delivers that punchline.
This is it.
Obviously.
Good. That is a relief. If that is the case, then this must be referring to a different ass.
Yeah, so it says here that Loa, it's a general name for gods and spirits of Vodum. The gods that actually affect human lives are called by this name. Those with negative power are said to be able to kill with a fatal curse. You know, like in that there Harry Potter movie. Wow, look at me roar. Alright, anyway. What do I got here? I got Mamadon, Abysmal Surge, and a Life Drain spell. I'm weak to Psychic damage and Bless damage, wouldn't you know it. But I'm nullifying that lightning. I'm strong versus fire, and that nuclear damage. It doesn't do shit to me. I'm pretty strong, kids. I just like that voice sometimes. Yeah, it's confused. So we're gonna hit Waka. I can't have him turn that blitz ball against his own, damn it. Sorry. Well, that's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. Be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. That's awesome. I'm gonna get so many drugs. Watch out! Rank 3. Sterilization. She sterilized us. Why are you yelling at that wall? That's not how you fight the Empire. I mean, you don't literally punch the Empire's stuff. You can't just... You're not gonna win that way. I promise. Like, the HP is way too high, your DPS is way too low. Alright, well, I'll just leave you to it then. Hey, you know that thing we used to summon our personas? The Evoker? Well, I was thinking, why's it got...
showtime!
And we're back. Alright, so we don't really need anything. There aren't any more soldiers here. We can take a short look around, but I think if we go into the back room, it continues the story. So let's grab what we can. Smoke grenades. Gotta be some other stuff lying around. Like, the whole reason there shouldn't be any guards here is because as Major Zero had said, that with all the radiation from the nuclear blast, people don't dare come close. But yet, here we are. An AK-47! Now I can fight! I do like all these little holes you can put Snake through. Like, you really could, like, sneak around and get around enemies and that kind of stuff if you just knew the area better. I don't know the area at all. I've only played this game like 500 bajillion times.
Updated my journal.
Rosset! Welcome in. Hoping I would see you today. And the answer to that is, yes. Because I've been trying to stream at night and maintain that, I love this one. This is my favorite face mask. We're not going to wear anything else. And try to maintain that night stream schedule because I believe in the consistent stream schedule. But what happens is that I wake up at like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning to get the wife to work. And ever since she moved in, that's kind of how it's been for about a year. And I've been struggling to stay up past 10 o'clock nowadays. So when you do the math, it breaks down into me trying to stay up for 17, 18 hours a night. And that's why it doesn't work. Supposed to be sleeping. So I thought, you know what? What if I just worked half days and then streamed the other half, and then I could work more later if I want to, and or just go to bed like a normal person. So this will be the schedule for a while. If this works out great for you, then great, because this is what we're going to be doing. Welcome in. We are currently doing Metal Gear Solid Delta, the HD remake for the PS5. And the current stream schedule will be this game, and then Peace Walker, and then Metal Gear Solid 5. We're just doing the Big Boss trilogy. Because there are some in the audience who haven't seen Metal Gear Solid 5. And after all the Diablo I was doing, I felt like, you know what? Let's just go back to some Metal Gear. Thanks, Twitch. You're the best. Oh, that's an FF14 quest marker tag you have next to your name. That's cool. Acquired the Mine Detector, a device that makes sound upon detection of claymore mines on the ground, equipped to use. Consumes battery power while in use. I don't think I've ever used this. It's kind of like the thermal goggles in Metal Gear Solid 1, where, yeah, you could use them to see where invisible enemies are, or you could use them to see where security lasers are, but if you already know where they are, or what to do, chances are good you just never equip it. That's not to say that I know where any of the Claymore mines are. I'll probably just get blown up instead. Speaking of thermal goggles, here we are. Visualizes thermal radiation, allows one to see in the dark, equipped to use. It did change. What is that? What the hell is that? Oh, it's a fat cat. Okay, that's what I thought it was. But I was like, wait, am I superimposing fat cats from other games into into that image? I've seen so much. I've done so much. It all blurs together now. Okay. So he's not here. There we go.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer.
Hot!
Behold!
The name's Eva.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I love how uncomfortable Snake is here. It's like, for all of the things he's done, for all of the things he knows, like him just being in the presence of a woman makes him turn into like a middle schooler or something. Like, gosh, you're pretty. Do you like guns?
Was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
I do love this part.
45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
Snake sees a gun and he's like,
Hot!
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Raiding party!
What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Well, hold that thought. Hey, Ed, welcome in. Hey, Nagaratep. Good day. Good friendship stream day. Welcome in, everyone. We are currently playing Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Delta Buffet, or whatever the fuck it's called. I cannot remember the order of the words. I know it's Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, or Delta Snake Eater, or Snake Delta Eater, or Delta Eater Snakes. I don't know. Who knows? Does anyone know? It's an unknowable thing. It's an unknowable thing. Hey, Hemzar, welcome in. There's no 3. There's no 3? Why isn't... That's why I keep getting confused then. Delta Snake Eater. Okay. Okay. How solid is our collective Metal Gears are all fully solid, I'm sure. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the follow earlier, by the way. This is my new streaming time. So I used to stream like 7 p.m. Central onward, but it's just not possible anymore because I work mornings and I just can't stretch the day out that long. So I've decided instead to start streaming at this time. So if you hang out and you enjoy watching, this will be consistent throughout the week, though I can't say every single day. Some or most days of the week will be around this time. My current trajectory of streaming is this game, Peace Walker, Metal Gear Solid 5, both Phantom Pain and the other one, you know what I'm saying, the entire duality of Metal Gear Solid. Thank you, Ground Zeroes. Rased's the hero today. The fucking hero, this one. Hold on a second. Here's something I like to do on occasion because I don't give a fuck. I will throw subs. I will throw whole sandwiches at people. Robic? Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, cyborg backwards.
Showtime!
Hell yeah. I'll take Grobic. The title of Big Hero. I love that shit. I love, like, sorry guys, I'm not going to be like heavily spoilery here. I do like to let things play out, but just the title of Big Boss makes me laugh every time I think about it. I don't laugh hard. I'm not falling over, but it does make me laugh because it's like, it's such a, like a chat GPT translate, auto-translate, then auto-translate back to English way of giving somebody a high rank. You know, instead of like, you know, master or colonel or general, 5-star general. It's like, no, you're not just boss, you're big boss, you know. It's like Mario made it up. Anyway, but thank you for the raid, everyone. I'm a variety streamer, so if you don't like Metal Gear, I'll be playing something else eventually. We just came off of some Diablo, both Diablo 2 and 4. Before that, I have a hard time remembering what I was streaming before that. What's even real anymore? But I do like a lot of games. I'm an old man. I've played a lot of games all the way back to the Commodore 64. So I don't really play new games that often. But I do play a lot of games, especially like in the Silent Hill spectrum, because I know you guys are with Ed, so you know Silent Hill. I am a big Silent Hill 4 fan. So if you stick around to October, it's a good chance I'll do a hard mode all-kill run of Silent Hill 4 like I've done several times in the past. I might even play the Silent Hill 2 HD remake, because I have that brand new, and I haven't even opened it yet. I got it for Christmas. I got it for Christmas sake. Anyway. Why doesn't Big Boss simply eat the other bosses if he's so big? You know, maybe it's because he's so big that the other bosses are just too small. It's like, would you eat a single French fry? Like if you were hungry and somebody gave you a plate of a single French fry, would you bother? Would it be enough to feed you, but also put your appetite back to bed afterwards? I mean, yeah, I probably would too. But you know what I'm trying to say? The scale. The scale is different. It's not really a meal. You're going to look for more French fries afterwards. Something else you all should know about me. I have buttons.
Thank you.
I like to press buttons.
What the hell is this?
Once again.
What the hell is this?
Very impressive. We are very, very happy for your success.
There's another one. I'm an old Borderlands fan.
Bad ass.
Now that's amazing.
And open.
Okay.
You like my Donkey Kong? But only Donkey Kong Country 1. All of the other ones don't make any sense. Why is Donkey Kong not in his own games? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Also a big fan of Persona.
It's showtime!
A big fan of Persona.
I can feel it. Okay, I can see it. All right, this is it.
Ooh, we can do this.
You'll never see it come back. You say that my mind is too fast for a ride.
A big fan of Persona.
Are you sure?
A big fan of Persona.
Are you sure?
Anyway. So that's a bit of an introduction of myself. But we'll get back to the game. I think I've been fucking around a bit too long. Let's get back to it. Ava, you're up.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury.
I forgot all about that.
When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
I forgot all about that. Like, if you do shut the game off, it does heal you, I'm pretty sure, all the way through. But most of us, you know, we just play the game from start to finish because we're hungry for video games and we can't be sated so easily.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it, Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
I'm quite surprised that Snake let that happen. You'd think his reflexes would be so good that she wouldn't have been able to do anything. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to screw up immensely. I have beaten this game dozens of times. Do I remember a good pattern on how to handle these guards each time? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I do know that I have an assault rifle, and I'll probably end up using it. Maybe. We'll see. Look down, because they threw a grenade in here. Now we can look back up. I do this, I think, every single time, but I'm never sure if it's safe. Like, do they check this locker? I don't remember. We'll find out the hard way. That's the best way. Okay, it looks like he's going to check this locker. I better be ready. But I'm just a scientist. I'm zombie scientist. Will this work? Let's take this seriously. Will this actually work? They'll never see the AK-47 from the scientist coming. They'll never see it. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to be a
Did
problem.
we lose him? What? Not here? He's not here?
Huh? What?
Keep looking. Move!
Stare at every brick until you see him. Are you ever gonna like turn around, man, or just leave? Cool. Well, I do know that this isn't going to work now, but I thought, you know, what if he opened up the door and I just happened to be dressed up as a scientist and it was just enough to confuse him, you know? He's like, wait, what? What? Okay. So something we can do, and should have done from the beginning, is go straight in here where Ava just went, because it's safe. Down here's perfectly safe. There's a snake or two, some rats or whatever, but you can crawl out. Or you could stay at the door with your gun drawn and just blast them as soon as they open the door. It's up to you, however you feel like you want to do it. Speaking of, what are we going to use? We do have the AK, but I'd still like to not kill them. Not because I'm some kind of coward or anything. It's truly just because, well, I want to, you know, look like I know what I'm doing. So we're going to take this frog that I have. And maybe there's somebody out there who's hungry. What do you think? That guy right there, perhaps? Maybe? Can we get it out there? Is it possible? Can I throw this outside the hole?
What?
No. It just dinged it against the ceiling. That's okay. Because we're just going to... That's going to kill him. This will put him to sleep. I think both of those shots dinged off the brick. Well, if I go out through this grass, redo our camouflage for maximum benefit. At least I won't have that brick in the way anymore. Hello? Oh, enemy 7. We put someone to sleep. Sleeping with the enemy. All right, so we're safe here for now. Here's where it went wrong. Camera type. Can I move this around a little bit? I believe there's somebody up on those stairs that may have seen me, or somebody on something else. This photo mode isn't very good. I was kind of thinking the photo mode would let me like fly around with the camera, but I don't see any way to do that. Oh, lock, reset camera position, R3. Oh, I see. No, that just locks it into one spot so it doesn't move at all. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I want to exit photo mode. Thank you for the achievement. Well, here's what we can do. Just get shot full of holes! I'm gonna reload at you. There. Oh my god. This game does not translate well from playing like modern games. It really just doesn't. It really doesn't. I've played way too many non-Metal Gear Solid games to play this game well. Oh, that's the guy I was talking about. Thank you, camera. But I can't aim the gun any higher than this. But you see that guy right there, right? You see him. That's the guy who probably saw me. Let me go ahead and cure myself if I can. Never mind. We're good. Like, they tried to make this game feel better to play on modern systems, but I genuinely think the old way was just better. And not because I'm, like, familiar with it. I just feel like they knew what they were trying to do, and they pulled it off. This is gonna be funny. Well, okay, let's try it again. Throw him! Yeah! That's just the best Snake can do. I guess that's just the best that he can do. Drop him. There we go. Trying to see him. I think that's him right there, the little black smudge. Alright. For example, Stand Tall, by the way, is R3 in this game. You just press the right analog stick in. But when you wanted to play it on the PS2, you'd use both the L2 and R2 buttons together, which gave you the feeling of standing on your tiptoes on both of your feet. That was entirely intentional. Here, it's just kind of, I don't know, it's another button to press. And Ed, if you remember the, I think they're Mokujins or whatever. No, they're not Mokujins. They were some sort of frog. They don't have the frogs here. They gave us, for some reason, rubber ducks. I don't know why they changed that. Alright, where's the other guy? Yeah, it's really strange. It's one of those things where they didn't have to change it, so why did they? Whoop! Don't mind me. Okay, so I was thinking the guy would be over there. I thought there was somebody over in that direction. Whoops. Hey, can I do this? Oh shit, I can do this. And then what? And then what? I mean, if it's a soft landing, it's a soft landing. Man, where is this last dude at? This is why I wouldn't play like a hard mode or European Extreme or whatever. I really, really need to have my radar. I don't have it here because there's just no radar without using battery. But it's also why I get into so many shenanigans, because I cannot sneak to save my life. There you are. I didn't want to do that, I promise.
Where'd he go? Just my imagination.
Just my imagination once again. I know you've got a dart in you, but I'm gonna give you another one. There. That's all of them. And I didn't kill any of them. Isn't that great? Aren't I wonderful? Anyway, so now that that's done, we can leave. Wait. We are supposed to leave, right? We're supposed to, like, keep them busy and then... Although I remember this is where I believe we fight Ocelot, so... Do I go back in and something happens? Yeah, this all happens here. Ocelot, the fight starts here. Was there another? There we go.
I've been waiting for this moment. That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
Bad ass. Wait a second, though. Why? I was thinking he didn't have what it takes to kill him, and I was like, yeah, there's some reason because of the gun or something. But now I'm thinking, when did Ocelot spend 6 revolver rounds or shots? Why would he not have a single shot in the revolver? What happened? But then I remember there's a scene where he's like shooting bullets off of the infrastructure here, taking out some of the enemies. But we didn't see that, did we? I don't think we did. Unless I blacked out. All I remember is Ocelot holding Ava, and then they had their exchange. And I would be like... Now, it could be that we didn't see Ocelot shoot everyone because I already put everyone to sleep. But if that's the case, the continuity doesn't make any sense still, because why would Ocelot spend six shots in anything else? What am I missing? Am I thinking too hard about this? Or did I really just black out? Because he's not a big fan of the other Grhoo. Like, he's one of the high-ranking officers, but he also doesn't really care about them. He would absolutely kill them himself if he wanted to. And what's the explanation, Rosette? Tell me. Tell me why. All right, let's take a look around, see if there's anything in front of us that we shouldn't walk straight into. It shouldn't be a major detail why he didn't have 6 shots. I mean, he was using a Makarov the first time they met. And it would imply that he had fired 6 shots thinking he still had 2, which is the reason he wouldn't have had what it takes to kill Snake. But he didn't fire any shots in that cutscene, which is why I'm trying to answer that question. Speaking of snakes. Time to eat. Snake is on the menu. Milk snake. And pretended to fumble? Okay. Oh, good, we do get the video scenes. And they're updated. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Ba, ba, ba. What a thrill, y'all. What a thrill. He's done already. He has a very tiny tummy.
Horrible.
He didn't like that milk snake at all. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, you are correct, Rosette. That could possibly be it, but it doesn't feel like that's what they were going for in that scene. What are these? AK-47 ammo full. White phosphorus grenades that work when held underwater? And this water is fucking gorgeous, though. So something else we can do. I showed this off last time we were streaming Metal Gear Solid 3. You can keep the snake. You can even equip the snake. You can be like, hey, snake, you're coming with me. And then we can throw the snake at the enemies. What am I looking at? Oh, I see. Go bed. Go night-night. Now, we can kill and eat the crocodile, but I have enough food. I don't really need to carry all that food. I don't need to get my box all wet. Let me get the compass out, though. Not to get it wet, but, you know, so I know what direction I should be going. Oh, that's right. There is swimming in this game. And it's disorienting. And we got leeches. Swim fast as triangle. That's not so bad. Metal Gear Solid 2 swimming is far worse. But it looks really good. I will say. MGS2 swimming looks really good. Don't you sneak up on me! I shot the wrong one. Hey man, this shit wasn't cool. He was just over there sleeping. and you gave him 30 rounds from your AK-47. It's not cool, man. I'm just saying, I'm gonna bring it up to the next Gator Council meeting. If you do that again, just make sure you don't do it again, alright? Alright. What did I see over here? This might even be where we get the crocodile hat. And the food went bad already. Let's see. Isn't there like an island or something? I think this might be the spot, actually. I might be able to pull myself up over there. Anyway, the red cure button is because there's a leech on my dick. Like, almost entirely on my dick. Leech attached. No, it's more or less, like, right on the thigh. It's on the way. It's having the hero's journey to my dick. Let me just go ahead and knife, cigar, ointment, disinfect, styptic, splint, bandage, suitor kit. And we'll just knife, cigar, ointment. Yeah, there we go. Just everything. Use all the medication that we have. Let me see something real quick. I got a text message. It might be important. Yeah, the wife is just texting me, but it's all right. It's okay. Wait a minute. I'm thinking it's here, isn't it? Can I climb this tree at all? No, but I think I want to be up there. Yeah, there's the croc mask right there, I believe. And to get there, whoop, get back out of the water. First things first, you gotta shoot the duck. Why it says Gaga, I've got no idea. I heard a leech. Oh no! The plot has assassinated my progress.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Vulcan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking. Until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I'd found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment. And by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
Okay. Once again with the leeches. Really, you just want to use the knife to pull them off, or the cigar to burn them off. You don't have to do everything else. I was just being silly. It's what I like to do. Just be silly. Alright. So how do I get on? I know how. It's just been a long time. One of these trees we can climb up. And then from the tree we can crawl over. And then we can get down on top of that landmass and get the crocodile hat. This is very important. Another leech. More important than anything else in the game. Another leech. Another one. There's a little sucking sound you can hear to let you know that you're getting leeched. Yeah, I was thinking that I saw some items back this way, and I don't know... I didn't get them. This was actually a lot harder to do on the PlayStation 2, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. As much as I love the PlayStation 2's graphics, it definitely wasn't very good at all of this filter stuff. We just use the cigar for the leeches. There we go. Otherwise, they'll just continue to drain your stamina. Because they're just taking all of your blood. Yeah, I think this is where I need to be. Climb up on this side. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We're doing it. I don't think I have to do any actual balancing. But we'll see. Oh, I guess I have to hang and use my hang and go across that way. And me without any stamina. Can I eat something right now while I'm hanging? Just one hand on the rope and on the other hand on a reticulated python, just eating it like it's some sort of hot pocket.
That's tasty.
Hell yeah, he says. All right. It actually didn't help us at all, though. Unless I can stop here? No. I'm meant to drop here onto the other. Let go. Do that. Oh, it restored my stamina for some reason. Good for me. Good for me. Almost to the land mass, and we're definitely gonna make it. And you are the croc cap. Backpack. Bakupaku. Definitely an item. And it would be the crocodile cap. See? Do you see how important this was? This is the most important thing we could do in this game. We could even look through the crocodile cap. You can see it above your head. It's awesome. It's really funny, actually. Not just because of the way it looks, but also because if you wear it in certain cutscenes, the way the NPCs will react to you is hilarious. But now, we are the crocodile. Do you see? Leech, do you see? We are the crocodile. Have a smooch, crocodile. From one crocodile to the other. Mwah. We're the same. We're 100% the same. See, we're both wet. And we both have a really long snout. We're identical. Crocodile's problems are my problems, too. Whoop. Let's not disturb that crocodile. Because we are respectful to crocodiles. Because we are also crocodiles. Everything is crocodiles. But for a moment, we need compass. Alright, we do need to go this way, then. Another leech. Love it. It's a miracle to me that we, as a human species, have survived To the ouch! To the point where we don't have to worry about leeches. Some of us can just live without leeches in our lives. Like the worst thing that'll happen is like a traffic jam on a Monday, or like the coffee line is too long and you just can't get your coffee that day. No matter how badly you think you deserve it, you just don't get to have it, and it's awful. But it's not leeches. R3. Look at me. I am the croc now. It is me. I am the croc.
Snake, be careful. I might not have told you this yet, but that swamp is rigged with traps.
Tell me about it.
So you know already.
Yeah.
Well, then you're all set. The traps in that area are set to go off when a rope stretched along the ground is disturbed. Keep a close eye on the ground and make sure you don't trip over a rope. I mean, far be it from me to call you an idiot who can't avoid even the simplest of traps, but you know... What's the matter?
Nothing. Never mind.
Far be it from me to call you an absolute numbskull who can't even avoid the simplest of traps. Anyway, we have a cut, so let's see. Let's burn, disinfect it. Treating cuts and gunshot wounds. We don't need a splint. We'll bandage it, and then we'll use the suitor kit. That's how it goes. That's how medicine works. You completely disinfect, bandage, and patch it up, and then you drive in the needle. That's how crocodiles do their medical or medicine. It's true. Ask any crocodile. Da-da, 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 da-da. Is it here? No. This is an electric fence. Hey, you know what? No. Yes. We have people we haven't even spoken to yet. Let's go ahead and meet Sigint.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Ah.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Yeah. So, some of the Metal Gear games, I can't say all of them, but definitely the first Metal Gear Solid game and the Metal Gear Solid 3 game, they have like some of their characters that are not quite useful, but they do add flavor to the world. That's Sigint, because what he does is he basically tells you, hey, your gun, it shoots bullets. I knew that because I'm an expert on guns that shoot bullets.
Hey, Snake, remember back at the abandoned factory when you whittled the grip of that 45 down?
Yeah.
I've never heard of a customization like that before. Why the grip?
To fit it with a knife.
A knife? You're gonna keep the knife and the gun both at the ready?
That's the idea.
Why would you want to do that?
Sometimes a knife works better in close proximity encounters. So I equip both at the same time. That way I can switch back and forth in an instant.
Badass. So that's that.
Bad ass.
Bad ass. So that's like the more or less scope that Sigint adds to everything. He just says, hey man, what about that knife I gave you that had the compass on the back and the little bit of rope on the handle and all that other stuff? And then Snake just cuts him down and be like, look, dude, that wouldn't be very good. It makes the structural integrity of the knife bad, and you should feel bad for having given it to me. I think that might even be the next call.
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose. During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
Right, so those are the code names of the Cobras. The Pain is obviously the one with all the bees, because he's constantly in pain. The Fear is the one who kind of moves like a spider. The Fury is the one, we got a brief snapshot of him. He's the one in the spacesuit with the jetpack. He's just big angry with a flamethrower. But yes, he is wearing a spacesuit. He's wearing a spacesuit here on the planet Earth. He's wearing a spacesuit on a daily basis, like a child loves their pajamas. I don't really understand that, but that's Kojima for you. And the Joy has been revealed as the boss. The boss feels joy when she, traps someone's elbow, takes their gun, and dismembers the whole thing, and been like, go home, Jack, you're useless. She feels joy during those moments.
Snake, you said Eva said her Mauser was a Type 17, right?
Yeah, what about it?
That model was produced in the 1920s in a weapons lab in the Shaanxi province in China. The cartridge part sticks out lower than the original to accommodate 45 caliber rounds. The barrel and chamber are a little bit thicker too. But most telling of all, it's got Chinese characters engraved on both sides of the frame like you saw. And that firing stance Eva was talking about where you hold the gun horizontally, that's a trademark of the Chinese. Just like you were saying, when you're firing in full auto mode, the muzzle jump effect gives you a horizontal strafing motion. They say it's especially deadly in indoor and close-range mop-up actions. The Japanese called it bandit shooting and used to dread it. Makes you wonder where she learned to shoot like that.
Oh, some intrigue.
You know that army motorcycle that Eva was riding? That's a replica of a German model.
A replica?
Yeah. After World War II, the Soviets confiscated an entire assembly line from a German motorcycle factory, machines and all.
And then they took it back with them and started producing replicas?
Exactly. Originally, that motorcycle was designed to be used with a sidecar attached. That means it's got enough power to drag a 200-plus pound sidecar around.
So that's how she could pull off all those crazy stunts.
Uh-huh. Of course, it takes a lot of skill to be able to control that much power. That Eva chick is something else.
Maybe Sigint should change his call sign to Snitch. He's just telling on Ava left and right.
The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Remember the Alamo.
That's right. The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb, so they're actually even more powerful than that. I don't even want to think about what happened if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
A cap shaped like a crocodile head, you say?
Yeah, what do you think?
I think it's a great idea. You know, animal disguises are one of the oldest tricks in the book in the intelligence world. I don't know whether it's true or not, but I've heard that during World War II, the OSS used to use cow suits. Supposedly, they sent agents out to hide in herds of real cows so they could spy on enemy units as they passed by. Nowadays, I guess most people wouldn't even give a crocodile-shaped cap a second look. They think it was just a gag item. But if you use it the right way, it can be an effective weapon for spying. I gotta hand it to you, Snake. You're one sharp guy. You okay, Snake?
Forget it.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah, that's funny. It reminds me of like old spy movies where like they would just have somebody like dressed up like a trash can and he's got like an antenna sticking out of it so you can make phone calls and stuff. I think this is where we need to go. Out of the way, tree. You were so in the way. What a lousy place to put yourself. Should be able to go right underneath here. There we go. think some of the wires are cut as well, or maybe that's the next wired fence. And I believe there will be dogs soon. I'm going to try to keep the crocodile cap on my head as long as possible. But it is useful to have the left item menu equipped to something. That is a Claymore landmine, and I am behind it, which is where you want to be when you when you're near Claymore landmines. And now it is mine. Get it? Mine? Get it? Okay. So yeah, there was a hole in the fence right there. And I only know that because I've been through this game quite a few times. I was genuinely surprised by that Claymore, though. One of the things this new HD version of the game offers is that the items kind of blend into the world because everything is high res. There isn't anything like sticking out or... Puppy! Puppy, go night-night, because I don't want to kill the dog. I just want to put the dog to bed. I know that puppy didn't talk. Was it? Yeah, I can just do this to go to my different camouflages. I'm wearing the best possible camouflage. Okay. Now, I know somebody heard the dog hit the ground. Even though I used a silencer. Puppy. Is no one going to inspect the dog? They're like, man, that sounded like 60 pounds or thereabouts just hitting the dirt. Yeah. Someone should check this shit out. Yeah, someone. Someone should. Not me, though. I checked it out last time. That's how I got a black eye. Found one of your traps. Now, the significance of dogs, of course, is that they can smell, both with their nose and with their bodies. So you don't really want to... You can't really hide from them effectively, is the point. Like, being in a cardboard box will do nothing. They'll just smell you in the cardboard box. Being in the grass won't do anything really either. So it's best just to give him a nap.
There's nothing here.
Who said that? Man, if they are behind me for some reason. No? Let's see if I can find another hole in the fence. It looks like he'd be on the far left. I do love it when a guard will watch another guard go to sleep and be like, yeah, that guy deserves a nap. I'll go ahead and stand guard. Hey, Steve! Get you some sleep, man. I got your back. I ain't gonna tell the commander. Got nothing to worry about, man. I've done that for coworkers before. fall asleep on like a big old pile of cardboard or something at the factories I used to work at. Keep an eye out for them. Not getting sleep really sucks. Working 12 hours sucks. 16 hours is even worse. Now I can shoot this guy's radio. Now the radio is ineffective. If they do wake up, they're not calling for reinforcements. These guards are just like, man, it's fucking hot out here. We really have to wear these ski masks? I'm sweating through my ski mask. It's heavy and salty and ugh. So tired. And then he goes to sleep. Sudden dart in the forehead. Oh. What the nothing?
I'm just seeing things.
You sure are, man. Like the back of your eyelids. Oh! Now I am playing this on normal, which is fine. It's good for anyone who wants to play a video game to play it on the difficulty they would like to play it on. This is a story playthrough after all. I ain't trying to challenge myself. Ain't worth it. I'm gonna hide this guy in the grass. I might want to eat soon too, actually. Mark 22 ammo. Was hoping for a silencer or a suppressor, as they call them, as they say.
As they say.
That's right, I guess. Whoa, wait. This is going to be a transition. Is this where I need to go? It doesn't seem that way. But let's go anyway. We'll show you past base. Alright. I think this is where we're going to end it for now, because in about 20 minutes, I need to go pick up my wife from her doctor's appointment and bring her home. So we're going to go ahead and call paramedic for the first time.
Wow, you caught a coral snake.
And I ate it.
A coral snake is a venomous snake that originally hails from the Americas. Its venom is a very potent neurotoxin, so don't let it bite you. If you do get bitten, go into the survival viewer right away and use Cure to neutralize the poison with a serum injection. The colorful red and black patterns on the coral snake are a warning sign. Apparently, the bright flashy colors and pattern let other animals know that it carries a deadly poison that keeps them from attacking. There are many animals that mimic the colors of known poisonous animals as a defense. See, by mimicking other poisonous creatures, they increase their chances of survival. There is another non-poisonous snake called the milk snake that borrows its coloring from the coral snake.
Uh-huh.
You're not even listening, are you?
No.
No.
Okay, we'll talk about something you're interested in then.
The taste?
Yes. It says here that coral snakes are pretty good in a snaky kind of way.
A snaky kind of way, huh?
No, oh, the save is right here.
Saving the game, Snake?
Saving the game. Alright, so yeah, we're going to save it here. Tomorrow is Friday.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No. What is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version, too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course! Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
I believe you can actually utilize her knowledge of movies in a way that helps you heal, but I don't remember if that's 100% true or if that's something that comes in Metal Gear Solid 4, where there definitely is something you can do where you listen to podcasts that are in the game or music that's in the game to relax your nerves and stuff like that. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and end it here for tonight. Thank you, or tonight, today more or less, it's the daytime. And I'm not exhausted. This is great. I'm actually awake. I'm fucking awake. So yeah, this is how things will be for a little bit. Right now it's maybe 2.5 hours for a stream during the day, but still, at least they'll be consistent and more common as opposed to the 1 or 2 a week I've been doing the last few months. We're going to continue with Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Buffet, I think is what it's called. And we're going to keep going until we finish this game, then go to Peace Walker, which will be re-released soon on, I believe, consoles and PC with the next Metal Gear Solid, like, HD collection or whatever. So that and Metal Gear Solid 4 together. I have 2 copies of MGS4 for the PS3, and both of them are great. But using a PS3 controller is a huge step down from both the PS4 and the PS5 controllers. So I'm excited about that, at least. But thank you all very much for watching. I'm going to raid a good friend I just met a little while ago, about last couple weeks or so, named Lethelin. He's playing Persona 3, I believe. Yeah, Persona 3. I do recommend him. He's pretty fun. Cool dude to talk to. And let's see if I can't... Why doesn't the raid button show up? Oh, there it is. Raid now. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.